So,
yeah, I'm just going to start the recording now that we have Chapter 4 up, which... There's something about this game, it bothers me to no end, but I'm still really interested to see what happens next, which is all it takes. Good going.
And there's still another chapter yet to go after this.
Which they'll make in 5 to 10 years.
It only took them about 1 year to make this one.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
It hasn't been that long since Chapter 3 dropped.
I never know, because I follow plenty of games that take a while, so...
Yeah, me too. Followed Yandere Simulator for a while.
Pretty sure one guy making a game isn't a good recipe for soon, like a product in the near future.
That's not the problem. You know the problem, but we're not getting into that problem right now.
There, that's the noises.
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Welcome back to Level S. Now, if you remember, you might want to go into the settings real quick and get rid of the motion blur. That's not what I meant, but go ahead.
Where the frick is that?
That's the sensitivity. And I have no idea what the camera motion is, but I do know that you might want to turn the camera motion back on. It's under advanced with the motion blur. You don't want motion blur.
Oh, there was an advanced setting. My bad. I was just kind of guessing that like something.
Oh, and also turn off film grain. That makes it much more clear.
They're just turning.
See, look, isn't that better?
This is much better. In fact, I don't need this much sensitivity. Fine game, you got me. I'm gonna say 30. How's 30?
I set it to 5.
Really? This is kind of stiff. But it's. I know I had to adjust it the last time we did this because.
Yeah.
So, no biggie.
All right. So, I would suggest starting by going to the archives.
Are we going to see Grant Cohen in this episode? Because that sounds like a Bioshock reference, which...
he's not... you won't see him in person.
Fair enough.
Something missing here.
You want to go back to Grant Cohen's office now?
Okay, then.
There's going to be a tape in here, and you're going to see just how crazy this guy's been.
As compared to... Well... I have to say, the word taxes written somewhat all over the place is...
Try playing the audio tape.
I will. Capitalism got this guy good.
Uh-huh. Who knows what he turned into. At least he didn't become a Bendy follower like Sammy Lawrence.
It was really hard to tell what was going on there, because that could have easily been horror or like an orgy. And it's...
Thought you were a clean channel.
That's definitely a clean word.
If you say so.
I don't believe you, but cool statues. Whatever.
Those aren't statues.
Oh, no! Isn't that a spoiler?
Not exactly.
It's gonna be a little bit before I find that out, though, right?
No, you don't find that out.
Oh, so they're definitely just stuck in place, though. Or their bodies made to look whatever.
They told me I was perfect for the role. Absolutely perfect. Now Joey's going around, saying things behind closed doors. I can always tell. Now he wants to meet again tomorrow. Says he has an opportunity for me. I'll hear him out. But if that smooth talker thinks he can double-cross an angel and get away with it, well, oh, he's got another thing coming. Alice? Ooh, she doesn't like liars.
It feels like she has definitely taken on the Alice role a little bit more than we noticed last time.
It's rumored that she might actually be Alice.
So that's how it works.
Cool. Those lights barely work. So
Yeah, well, you need to do the same thing with several more books to get that door to open.
fair enough. Okay.
And if you notice, they all have Bendy on them.
Oh, well that helps.
Oddly enough, they aren't copies of The Illusion of Living by Joey Drew.
There's one. We're doing this? This is how you're gonna change the game?
It's a new thing for sure.
The new thing. I definitely noticed a lot of flickering in and out in terms of also some slowdown. Obviously, the game had a hard time.
Well, actually each part of the level fully loads itself. So this was here even before you got the thing from Grant Cohen's office.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I win. Let me in.
Yeah. Okay, before you go further, I want you to go back to where you saw those statues.
No. How does anyone know that this was happening? This game's only been out for like a day. That's bull. I hate life.
Did you notice something different?
They were completely gone.
Yep, they're gone. But where did they go?
If I have to fight them, okay, I don't have a weapon, so thankfully.
Yeah, and Henry apparently has no ability to fight with his bare hands.
Heck no, I don't even have hands. Do you see hands? I never saw my hand. Oh, maybe I did. I'm not gonna try to remember that much from the last part. I did, but you might not have hands.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally an engineer. Let's do that.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go down that hall.
Cool. This is very linear. I appreciate that.
This episode is actually pretty linear. All right, now right here you want to flip the switch, not that one.
Oh, there's this one. It's on the wall.
Yes.
Which it's just a bunch of egg.
Now you're going to turn that valve over there.
Aha. Okay.
And it will spawn one of the seekers right now. Take that thing that's on its back.
Okay.
Now you're going to go back to where you were before.
Yeah.
And you're going to put that in the thing you were looking at a minute ago.
This.
Yes.
Why?
Just wait. Put it in there. Now go over to the right side of the device and set that to gear. There you go. Now go back around and crank the handle.
The frick is this?
You'll see.
I get.
You just made a gear. Now go over and put the gear on the side of that thing there. Not that side, the other one. Oh, by the way, you can jump now.
Wow, that'll be useful.
It will.
What? Did you just say it will? I can. It's like 1 foot.
You can jump to go faster.
It's that kind of game.
It is now. Go ahead and throw the lever. Now look at what's coming to help you across.
That's it? I thought it was going to repair
coming.
the bridge, but okay.
No, that's. This game has some wonky physics, but it's not that wonky. You're gonna ride that.
So, the last time I rode something like this, it was Alan Wake, and it was the worst experience I've had in a while because...
Oh, it's nothing like Alan Wake, trust me.
This is literally just gonna take me across and nothing's gonna happen. Oh no, it's just gonna fall now, isn't it? Game, just do it. Do it. Oh. No. Never mind.
That was the hardest thing. Trying not to tell you that wasn't gonna do anything.
Oh, wow, the suspense.
Oh, there's gonna be more suspense later. There's going to be more suspense, trust me.
Oh my gosh, I know these aren't real because you did the whole flashy thing. Thanks game. Okay, next.
That kind of spooked me a little bit.
These, I tell you what.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always...
Can't talk!
What is it that keeps you going?
Give me a minute, Joe.
I hate you, that's what
Is it
keeps
the
me going.
thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom?
I don't even know what my motivation is.
Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf.
Thank you for reminding me of my motivation.
Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
Since when did you take any time to deal with these kinds of things? I expected him to be dead within like 5 minutes of him disappearing. And no, all of a sudden, it's just very tempting now. It's like, ooh, you can save him and stuff. Frick. Bendy. Why are we only moving at 10 frames per second? My gosh, Bendy. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna stop the episode here. We'll fix this. Or maybe we'll just connect a few because, my gosh, stop it.